Are you thinking about buying or selling a home in Florida? Whether you're considering your first home, relocating, downsizing, upsizing, moving out, moving on, or planning to acquire an income-producing property as an investment, Team ROC of Residential Movement Group is your real ownership connection. They are Florida realtors Joanne Bipot, David Ham, and Ellen Marie Jean-Baptiste. For rock-solid professionalism and expertise in all aspects of real estate transactions, lean on Team ROC to help you accomplish all of your real estate goals. Contact Team ROC at 904-385-9169, offering you service in English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Haitian Creole at 904-385-9169. Also listen to Team ROC here on the Rock Real Estate Radio Show every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m.
Everything discussed on air in this broadcast is for general information purposes only. For particular help with your real estate needs, contact our team of realtors for a complete individual consultation concerning your specific concerns. Furthermore, team members are realtors, not practicing lawyers or CPAs. Nothing discussed by anyone on the show shall be considered legal advice or tax advice.
What's up, Jacksonville? What's going on? This is Ella Marie Jean-Baptiste coming to your living room, dining room, your car, wherever you are. You're listening to us. You are listening to Team ROC from our Residential Movement Real Estate Group. Today is a wonderful day. It's our last show for 2020. Yeah. And then we're going to start 2021 with a new, vibe, with a new project, with a new everything. Since you know that our first show, we came here with our first show with our broker, Mr. Kennard Thomas. And then we're going to end the show as well with Mr. not end the show, end the year with Mr. Kennard Thomas. So today we don't have any special guests.
Except for Mr.
Mr. Kennard. Mr. Kennard is not a special guest. He's not.
Kennard is a very special
guest. He's a special guest, but he's not a special guest. He's a part of the family. Yeah. He's special, he's not guest. Because Mr. Kennard is a part of our family. We love him to life. And he is such a wonderful broker. It is a pleasure to know him and then to work with him. Absolutely. So I am very, very, very happy to be in his presence. So therefore today we're going to let him talk. But we want to say thank you to all of our people who are listening to us. Our prospect will become customers, and our prospect now working toward to become customer. Mm-hmm. We are so grateful for you. Without you will not be Team ROC. Mm-hmm. And you are the one who make Team ROC happen. So, I can have the radio show all to myself. I can talk, guys. But I'm going to let my team members talk before we present the special person in our broker, our family, the father. I know, right? We're trying to.
She cleaned that up really
I know. You have to clean it up. So, our father, the captain of the ship, the one who make the show happen, the one who's making it, who's pushing us, our biggest cheerleader from Residential Movement Real Estate Group. But before I go any further, I'm going to let David and Joanne to take the mic so they can say something.
Thank you, Ella. This is David Ham, for those of you who don't know me. I am a realtor member of your Real Ownership Connection, Team ROC, as part of the Residential Movement Real Estate Group. I am so happy to be here with you today, the day after Christmas, also known as Boxer's Day. We're so happy. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas.
What is a Boxer Day?
You have to look it up. You're gonna have to look it up. Yeah, the day after Christmas is called Boxer's Day. Uh-huh. That's not. Yeah, that's not.
Is that a way people just wear boxer?
No.
I'm just saying.
Well, there probably are a lot of people wearing boxers today. We're not looking into Radio Land there, but I think it's when people box up their presents and take them back. And, people are probably not going 2020 to make their exchange. So I think that's the history of Boxer's Day. Oh, but as we know, Christmas is about so much more than the commercialism and all that sort of stuff. But getting back to our real estate radio show. I'm so happy to be here and to be able to reflect with our team members here on all of the progress and the great success that we are so thankful for, the people that we've been able to help, to whether they're first-time home buyers getting into their homes for the first time, new homes, or whatever your real estate needs have been. So we're just very grateful for that. I think we're going to have a fantastic show with our broker here to explain the brokerage, the functions of the brokerage, and maybe excite some people to become realtors themselves and so forth. That would be very interesting to hear about. I know that many of you all have called in, and speaking of calling in, if you want to call in to reach us, our number is 904-773-4ROC, which on your dial translates to 904-773-4762. Okay, so we look forward to hearing from you. You know our web page as well. Our website is Team ROC, ROC for Real Ownership Connection, FL.com. So very easy, very easy. Our Facebook page, Real Ownership Connection. So many different ways to see what we're doing. And so we're going to answer those questions for you. Who are we and what is it that we do? We're going to answer that in this show. And no better person to give us a great explanation, because she is so customer oriented. Everything she does is customer. Everything she says is about how can it help the customer. And so with no further ado, here's Joanne Beepot.
Before we give Joanne Beepot, so if you don't have your Bible, get it ready. If you don't have if you're not sitting down, get it ready, because she's going to preach.
Well,
boy, now I have to live up to this.
She's going to preach, so if you don't have your real estate Bible on, so open it, because...
Well, one little disclaimer on that is that, we obviously work with and help people of all religions and backgrounds and what have you. And, we are certainly fortunate and recognize, the hand of God in what we do, but we help anyone.
I didn't say the Bible. I said, the real estate Bible. Get your note.
Bible. I have my other one.
But if you're not, seriously, if you don't have your real estate Bible, go get it. Okay, if you've been taking notes from like 7 or 8 months since we've been here, go get your note, because she's going to preach. So get your Holy Ghost together.
All right, guys. As Ella said, my name is Joanne Beepot. I am a member of Team ROC. And the way you're hearing us on the radio is pretty much the way we are in real life.
Yes, this is us.
We love real estate. We love our customers. I'm also part of Residential Movement Real Estate Group, a fantastic brokerage that is very customer focused. We want to get everybody to the closing table. And you're going to hear me on this campaign over and over and over. I am so proud of you out there, those who have stepped on the road to home ownership, those who are in credit repair with our credit lenders, those who are getting pre-approved, those who have closed. You should give yourself a big hand and applause, because you did it. We have such good stories to share with you. Folks who never thought they could buy a home. Folks who were, on Section 8 and got off it because they reduced it to like they were giving $10. And then and the person said to them they would never own a home, and they proved them wrong. And now they're in their new construction home. There are so many good stories, guys.
Yes.
It is amazing. And you know what? All it takes is getting on the road. Getting on the road to understanding how real estate can be a part of your wealth, how real estate can be a part of your financial foundation, and how real estate can just help you leave a legacy. For those in my age group, I'm finally on the other side.
She's old. I know she's old. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
I am a young person who just doesn't have the numbers that may not reflect.
Yes, she's a young person who has the numbers not in a
He's got
sign.
some experience.
Yeah.
Right,
but that
exactly.
experience
Okay, guys.
is
Exactly.
wonderful.
Joanne is 40 with 20 years shipping and handling.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
So my secret is that. But guess
We
what?
celebrated her
It
birthday.
gives me the right to be your grandmother out there. For those of you with grandparents, you've got an extra one. For those of you who don't, guess what? You just gained one. So now I can give you all of the advice of the things that I wish somebody had told me when I was younger.
Yeah.
And somebody who, advised me have kept me on the road to financial prosperity. Because at the end of the day, all of the studies are showing that the number one thing that causes divorces, that causes stress, that causes, health reasons is stress about financials. The financial bills and worrying about money and worrying about income. And what we want to share with you are ways through real estate how you can manage that, ways that you can use, help the equity in your home grow, ways that you can get on the road so you're not just spending money, you're actually forcing yourself to save money through your house. I am passionate about getting everyone who wants to own a home and figuring it out. I can't promise that you come to us today and you're going to be in a house tomorrow or in 2 months. It depends on your situation, but I can tell you, we won't let you go. You're going to have to let yourself go off us, because we will be there with you every step of the way, whether it's credit repair, whether it's working with a lender, whether it's pre-approved, whether it's waiting to find the right house for you. You've got a dynamic team of super committed individuals who love your passion, love your hunger for doing better, love the fact that you want to learn how to do it, and we're here for you. So that is my preaching.
Yeah, but before we let Mr. Kennard go, we want to say thank you. We're probably going to say a few names as we go. And then if we don't mention your name, it's not because we don't want to mention, but those people who mention name, they have the okay to say their name, and then they've been in our show. We have Brianna, who did not even think she can buy based on her student loan, not because her credit was bad. She had a good credit, but her student loan was the one who's stopping her, and now she's closing before the new year. Mm-hmm. We do have Miss Gordon.
With
Brianna,
Gordon. And Ms. Gordon as well.
Miss Gordon now purchased. She's now in her new home before the new year gonna take her in a new home. Yeah. And then we got so many other people we just mentioned those two just because their story is so incredible.
Called in to share with us.
Exactly. They call in to share with us the situation.
But guys, just remember, what does it take? It just takes getting on the road.
Exactly.
It just takes making the decision today that you want to do better for your family. That you believe that you deserve to be in a home of your own. And it doesn't matter where you get started, whether your credit, as we found out today, credit can really go even below 400.
400, we find out today.
Like
that's I could not believe that,
right.
But we find out.
It doesn't matter. It just, what matters is your commitment to get started, your commitment to make a difference.
Our son, it says something was very wonderful. Last week, we went to auto something to go speed. Autobahn, yes. We went there to go speed. And he says something so great while you say the 300 credit score. It's 12 of us who was racing the car. But anyway, he came out to number 12.
Not quite last.
Yeah. Yes, 12 people. He came out to the last number of the team winning. I said, oh, you are number 12. He said, at least I'm not number 25. So what I'm trying to say that at least I'm not number 2, even though he was like, he has the hope that he has. What I'm trying to say that is that people, if your credit is at 490, this is the the mentality we need to have. At least I'm not under 400. Right. So that's telling you have the goal.
Exactly. And at least you can do better. It can improve and you can go up. And the thing is, you've got to believe it. You've got to see, but it has to stem from you. It's the hunger, the desire for it has to come from you. And we can find you the ways to get there.
Exactly. We even have people 400.
Going back to the example you were giving with our son, is his idea is that it wasn't about the racing against other people. It's not competing. Mm-hmm. He was just doing
his pace.
Going his
exactly.
pace.
And then he said, I will get there. That's exactly the point.
Same is true for our customers. It's
exactly.
Your situation. And that's why if you listen to our disclaimer at the beginning, for help with your individual concerns, you call and talk to us, and we deal with you on a case-by-case basis.
And our number, too, you need to give the number. It's 904-773-4ROC. That can translate to 904-773-4762. You can reach us in our email address as teamwork, it's ROC, @fl@gmail.com. Or you can go to our Facebook page to communicate with us. We got a live person chatting with you as you put in your information, which is teamworkfl.com. We try to make it very user-friendly. So when you go there, if you're looking to buy, there's a page for you. If you're looking to sell, there's a page for you. If you're just looking, you don't know what you're doing, there's a page also for you. You can schedule an appointment with us so we can see you face-to-face with a face-to-face meeting. And then because we know because of COVID, a lot of people are very skeptical to meet with people. If you want to have a Zoom meeting, we got Zoom available for you as well. And even if you decided to meet with us face-to-face, we do it very conservative. So not only we wear our mask, but we try to stay the social distances. So whatever that make you comfortable, this is what we are here to serve the community, to serve people like you. So when we say people at 400, don't get that discourage you because like I said last week, your parachute will never be deployed unless you jump. When I say that, and I really like that, because unless you make the first step to give us a call so we can see where you at, we'll never start the process. All of the people right now who are in their own home are people that they make the first call. They call us. And then we were able to sit down with a preferred lender or lender they chose to sit down with them to find out where they at. And then right now they are in the first home. We have people that we didn't think they can buy, and now they are purchasing. So, guys, don't let that stop you.
You've got to get started. And what I want to tell everyone is, don't take it personal. This is something major for your life.
Exactly.
Don't be embarrassed about where you are, about the income. It's better to have a plan that you're going to be executing to figure out where you want to be than to live in the darkness of no knowledge as to where you are. It's important to know what your credit score is. It's important to know if you're a seller out there, how much equity you have in your home, so you know how you can leverage it to increase your family's wealth. Information is extremely important. You've got to be armed. It's important to know what you need to do to get a house, to buy your first house, or to buy your second house, and what programs are available to help you. It's important, and we want to share that information with you. I say we demystify the whole process of real estate so that it makes sense, so that you can say, okay, this will help my family. Maybe this strategy won't work for me, but this one will. And first-time home buyers out there, credit, income, etc., debt ratio, all of that stuff can be addressed, but it first starts knowing where you're at and where you need to be in order to qualify, and then working with a team who can get you there, which, of course, is, in my books, I'm biased as ever, I'm putting it out there, Team ROC.
Yes.
Because we truly care about getting you to that closing table and doing whatever it takes. You know, let me qualify that because my broker is sitting right here next to me. Whatever it takes legally for us to get you to the closing table. I'm cleaning it up today.
Very good.
I'm on my P's and Q's. But I want to give Kennard a chance to introduce himself.
I was going to say, I guess you're not going to let Kennard talk because you're preaching right now.
No, but
hey.
we're all taking our turns. Now it's Kennard's turn.
Now it's Kennard. Kennard is amazing. He is the best broker I've ever worked for and with. He is a team player. He is customer focused. He wants and dreams the same dreams that you have. Your dreams for yourself is his dreams for you. And he instills that in each one of us to go out there, that we are change agents for you, that we're there to change the community one house at a time. We're there to work with you so that you can be a part of the economic fiber of this beautiful country we live in.
Mr. Kennard, if you don't take the mic, something going to happen. She's going to go right back again to the preaching part. Mr. Kennard, the mic is yours.
Yes,
I want to say good morning. And Miss Joanne has already said that she's unembarrassedly unembarrassedly biased. So I want to thank you for all of those accolades, Joanne. Thank you, Team ROC. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, David. Thank you for all the kind words that you said about me. I really do appreciate that. So thank you for having me on the show with you again. And I think it's apropos, like you did say, Ella, that I didn't realize it was the first show that I was on. But anyway, I'm hearing it now. So it's apropos that we kind of get back together and kind of close out the year, so to speak. And I think we can all agree that this year has been a year like none other.
Oh, say that again.
You know, and we can slice that in many different ways. But at the start of the year, I had no idea that I would be in a position of having my own brokerage. It just wasn't on my vision, wasn't on my plate, wasn't on my horizon. But look at where we are now. And when I think about starting out less than 6 months ago, we've been abundantly blessed with the right leadership and agents in 2 brokerages. We have one in Alabama and one in Florida. In Alabama, we have agents that are in Birmingham and Montgomery. We have a brick and mortar in Montgomery, so we're blessed with that. In Florida, we have agents in Ocala, where we have a branch office, a brick and mortar, and then we have agents, of course, in Jacksonville. And, of course, Jacksonville encompasses the surrounding counties like Orange Park. So we do have agents in Jacksonville area. And then I just spoke with a lady yesterday in Tampa, and she's pledged to come on board with us within the next 3 months.
Oh, I know. Awesome.
So looking forward to that. And we've actually got some big plans for her that she doesn't know about, but she's got to come on board and take advantage of the big plans that we have. So we've been steadily broadening our reach as we've been continually growing. We brought online a referral company, and our very own Miss Joanne Beapot is going to be the broker of that. So,
I'm excited.
Joanne, and congratulations to you. A well-deserved opportunity for you, and I know that you will do well with that. We've also started our commercial brokerage, and we're working intensely with getting that all lined up so we can have a big, fresh start in 2021.
Awesome.
So I'm really excited about that. And I'm also excited that with the agents that we have brought on board, they're the right agents that we need to have with us. And I see some renewed energy with some of the agents that may have been sitting on the sidelines. And then some agents just needed some renewed energy and renewed motivation. So we're seeing some life being pumped into some of those agents. Some will come to us and they were kind of like damage from being beat down, damage from not really having the right support, damage for not their businesses not being exactly where they want their businesses to be. But we do see some renewed life in them. I think we've been able to kind of motivate them and push them and prop them up for them to see the value that they have and the value that they're adding to their customers. So we've been seeing some nice closings from those agents. We've been aggressive in our training calendar, and we've partnered with the Locker Room, which is a coaching program. This program is so dynamic, it gives new agents a roadmap to how to get started, and it provides an entire university of courses for the seasoned agents that's looking to continue to sharpening their skills. It also gives us a strong foundation to support and nurture agents at any level. We believe in accepting agents where they are, allowing them to tell us where they want to be, and then provide them with the support and tools and guidance that they're needed that they can use to get there. We would like to talk to anyone that's looking for a new career in real estate. We also would like to talk to anyone that's looking for a new brokerage home to hang their license. So you can reach us on 904-944-RMRE, and that's 904-944-7673. And we would love to hear from you.
Let me tell you, Mr. Kennard is one of the most straight person I know.
The straightforward.
Is
yes,
very
okay,
not
sir.
straightforward. No, the most organized person I know.
Echo.
Yes, is the most organized person I know. And then to be honest with you, I am currently going for my broker. I already take the class. Just need to pass the test. And to see his job, what he's doing, I do not want to have a business because I'm not that organized.
So you want a title, yeah.
Yes, I just, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm okay with because I'm okay with the title, just the title. The good thing about Mr. Kennard, and then anybody out there who's looking a place to call home, he got your back. Mm-hmm. He literally got your back. That man is the most little man I know. Like when I say he does things to the book, mm-hmm. and then so many times I put my foot in my mouth as a welcher, for him to take it off my mouth very slowly. Sometimes I don't want to take it off. For him to show me, direct me to the path mm-hmm. why I should do this, why I need to do that. And then I feel like I have the most respect for him. That is the reason mm-hmm. why I choose a broker like that. I want somebody who have my back. Mm-hmm. Because as a welcher, Teamwork tell all of our customers that we will be in the fire for you. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be mm-hmm. burned. We will be in the fire for you. The reason why we can say that we will be in the fire for you is because we know that we have a broker who have the fire extinguisher in his hand. Mm-hmm. When he realizes that we're getting fired up, he can put the fire down for us. So that is the good thing we mm-hmm. know about Mr. Kennard. That's the reason I love working with him. That's the reason I know that. And then the best thing, he give us 100%. So I don't want to say that too loud. If you're a welcher looking out there, experienced welcher, you want to find a home,
it's a beautiful
go from there. There's not that many places right. that will give you that commission. Who's not going to use it.
It's not just that, it's tons of tools. I mean,
exactly. The tool, the training they're giving you too.
Training, coaching from an industry leading mm-hmm. coaching partner, the Locker Room Nation. I mean, there's nothing that you need from a real estate perspective to run your business that you don't have access to. If you make a decision to spend extra money, that's on you, because we give you the video creation tools, the flyer creation tools, the social media tips.
Training.
Everything that you can think of, referral programs that you can be a part of. We teach you how to generate your leads. So for those of you out there who happen to be realtors and you're listening to all of this, reach out to us, like Kennard said, because our goal is to make our agents as productive as possible so they can help as many people as they can. Because we see our agents as being, I'm not, they're looking at me like,
it's our agent, it's our brothers and sisters. Right. We will say that. That's the reason we said our agents
are change agents. We see our agents as servicing our customers. They provide the services to help you be successful. So we want to make sure that they're the best trained agents. So when they go out there, they can help you get to the closing table. We are passionate about that because we see real estate not just as a means of, hey, we've got a closing, that's wonderful, but we're transforming our communities through our agents one house at a time. So if you have one house, we want to get you to 2 homes or your first investment property or upgrade into something else. And we want to make sure that our agents are trained to be able to find those opportunities because we want to transform our communities from being consumers into being owners, homeowners, property owners, business owners. As Kennard mentioned, bringing on the business aspect of the brokerages, it was just extremely important. You need to be covered in so many ways so that you can be a part of the wealth and you can be a part of increasing your financial wealth for your family, wealth for your business, and feeling good about where you're heading and knowing that you've got the team with the information to get you there. So we are a great place
I have to agree. One thing I like about Residential Movement Real Estate Group is the fact that Mr. Kennard as the head is not the type of the person who's going to feed you a fish every day. He is not going to give you a fish. He will teach you how to fish. So at that time, you will know exactly how many fish do you want per day. And that's the thing I love about it. Because when somebody's giving you, they are restricted how many they want to give you.
Yep.
But when somebody is teaching you how to make the money. So the hat is on your hand. The ball is, I mean, as Haitian, we love to play soccer. So the soccer, we call it football, which is that's a word for, that's another chapter for another show. That's football because you play it with your foot.
We do intern that too. It's like football.
Thank you. You play it with your foot. I don't know why they call football American as football. They're hating each other. That's not football. That's headball.
Oh boy.
But anyway, that's another show. But anyway, we call it football. The reason why the ball is at your feet. You got the option to kick it and make it go to the goal. Or you just looking at it and let somebody else pass and get the goal and hit you with it.
Yeah.
So again, guys, what I'm trying to say, we open a can of worms for anybody right now in 2020, end of 2020 and 2021 to sit down to see, okay, what I'm doing with my life in real estate. If you're looking for a new home to call home, a new place to call home, give us a call.
Exactly.
And then we will sit down with you and show you the path. And then the good thing about the broker, everybody help.
Yeah.
And then we're not taking a penny out of your commission.
Right. We help each other to be successful.
If I am in the office, you need something, you ask me, guess what? I am the best person. I will be sitting down and show you the path. If you see Jackie, I'm calling your name. If you see Jackie said, or Alan, or anybody who wants your help, we'll sit down with you and drop whatever we're doing to help you without taking a penny from your commission.
Right.
Contrary to other places, they say good morning to you and then the good morning was entitled to the deal. Guess there's a fee for that.
Exactly.
So that's one of the things I really like about that.
Yeah.
But
now,
let's go back.
Now, Ella and Joy, as you all mentioned or pointed or alluded to, that there are realtors out there listening to us, other realtors out there listening to us, but there are people on so many different levels. Some people are listening and are curious about, well, what is a realtor? What is it that
and
we
how do you
do?
become
What's
one?
our, yeah. And so I was wondering if maybe, Kennard, you might want to expand on what it is, what's our positions and what we do.
When I think about realtors and working in real estate, you really have to have a giving and serving heart. You have to be willing to serve. That's first and foremost. I think when we see agents that maybe get into business and get out of the business is because they've gotten into the business for the wrong reason. They may say, oh, I'm going to get my real estate license and I'm going to make lots of money and da-da-da-da. Well, that's really the wrong reason. Yeah, if you're doing it right, you can make lots of money. As I've heard Tawana, which is our broker in Alabama, so eloquently say that real estate can be an expensive hobby or a lucrative career. But you have to go into real estate with a giving heart. Now, of course, the mechanics of that is you have to take a 63-hour real estate course in pre-licensing. You have to pass the class test, and you have to pass the state test. You have to be fingerprinted. You have to get your background checked. All of those things are just the mechanics of it. Once you have that, then you have to choose what broker that you want to go to. And that's going to be Residential Movement Real Estate.
Amen to that.
To us.
At 944-73-7473. But anyway, we would love to speak with you if you're thinking about getting your license, if you've just gotten a new license, or if you're looking to make a change. Okay. So those are the mechanics of it, but that's just the beginning. From there, you need to choose a brokerage that's going to be there to support you
that
and
got
help
your back.
you and just teach you how to do the business. And I think we have all of those things in-house. Joanne shared a lot of the tools that we offer and that we help people with the social media, with the locker room course program, the coaching program. All of those things are things that we think are unique to us, and then those things are cost.
And then the good thing I thought about that, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
the training are free.
No desk fees, technology fees, monthly
printing
fees,
fee, breathing fee, talking fee.
There are no fees for all of that. Plus, you get, through the coaching program, you develop a plan that promises, if you work the plan and you bring yourself to the table working that plan, many transactions to help you be successful. It's an incredible thing. how much this brokerage gives. I've never seen anything like it, and I've been myself over the years with different brokerages.
She been in real estate for a decade, guys. Again, I'm trying to give her age out, so anybody who knows, I'm giving it out.
Just to give you an example, we have a brand new agent that's in Alabama. Greg.
Right.
The brand new agent in Alabama started with the track program, which is an element of the coaching program. And that program is a 12-week long program, and it promises at the end of those 12 weeks, you're going to have at least be able to move forward with 12 pieces of business. Before the end of his 12 weeks, he's already closing 3 transactions as a brand new agent.
That's incredible.
And that's due
incredible.
to the fact of being a part of the coaching program.
Okay.
So
I have to say that, I mean, being a real estate is not easy. We're not going to lie to you telling you it's the best job. You're going to make a lot of money. You have to be disciplined. You have to know what your goal is. You need to know what you want. Because a lot of realtor, I remember a few years back, I went to take my courses. We had about 70 people in the classroom. And studies show only 10 of them will make it. Because if you don't have discipline, you're not going to make it. Again, that's the reason why we are here, Residential Movement Real Estate Group are here to show you the path, to show you the way, to show you for you to be successful. Because all of those success we're telling you, you can close 3 deal, 4 deal, 5 deal. Again, like I said to my customers, the ball is at your feet. It's you need to know how to do it. Sitting down, not doing anything is not. And then if you decided to become a real estate agent, you realize that you cannot be doing it, just pass it over to the referral. You get it. You don't have to do nothing.
You can come on my side.
Exactly. Go to Joanne's side.
I'm happy to sign you up and work.
And then just sit down and get a check.
Referrals work.
Because you got somebody, you send it over, guess what? You don't have to do anything and get a check. So again, give Mr. Kennard a call. I'm going to let him give the number again one more time. And we can continue with the program. What's the number again?
That number is 944-7673.
7673.
944-7673.
904-944-7673.
And you know what? And those, I have to say one more thing, right?
I know you have to. That's the reason I put my hand waiting for you.
So we just keep it going.
Now, for those of you out there, I'm going to share my philosophy with you. I think everybody should be real estate agents because you're going to be doing a real estate transaction, God willing, sometime in your life. You're going to be selling your house, buying a house, upgrading in another house. And if you were a real estate agent, you'd be paid for each one of those moves, or it would be less when you're selling your house. So this is the thing, all right? If you are doing multiple properties or if you're upgrading, why not become an agent? So if you need information, I cannot describe a nice, quick path of how you get there. Reach out to us. We'd love to help you figure out if it's a good career for you and what you need to do. It was described to you in case you don't remember how to get started, because I believe that this is one of the careers that we should all have in our back pocket.
Yeah.
Because we're all meeting friends who want to buy a house. We all have family members who want to buy something or sell something, and why not make some money from it by just, even if you send them to me, being the broker for the referral company, and I can just make sure that those deals are worked on your behalf, but it's another stream of income that you can have as in addition to your 9 to 5, in addition to being an independent contractor, whatever your case may be. So again, it's a great career for adding additional income, doing pretty much just handing names or actively working it as a realtor, like Ella, David, and myself do. So more information, contact us at 944-7673. 944-944-7673. If you can't remember, it's 944-RMRE. However you remember it, give us a call, and we'll be happy to tell you how to get started.
Yeah, to piggyback a little bit on what you said just there, Joanne, one of the reasons why I think real estate, particularly practicing as a realtor, is a great career choice is also the knowledge that you gain, first of all, in preparing to become a real estate salesperson, and then in the practice, you gain so much knowledge about real estate, about ownership, and you put that into your personal practice and what you do. And then along the lines of what Ella was saying about the ball being in your court, you determine, what success you want to make. You determine, based off of your efforts and what you put into it, where you end up. You determine the outcome. Very few other career choices provide you that level of freedom. You may not make the decision to become full-time like we are, full-time agents, full-time realtors. You may do just like Joanne said, which is fantastic, because all you have to do is talk to other people and then send them off for someone else to do the work, and you collect money from it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Before we go to the next, because we have another chapter, we need to talk to our customers. But one thing I have to say, I say it and I'm going to say it in air. I have to thank my supervisor for firing me. I say that every day. Thank you for firing me. I'm not going to mention your name, but I know that you listen to us very often. Thank you for firing me, because if you did not fire me, I would not have the dream job I have right now. Thank you. If I never say it 2021, I'm saying it to you. Thank you for that. But anyway, let's move on to another chapter. Why not? Why you don't want 2021 to come and get you still in winter? You don't want to be in winter in 2022. That's what I mean, next year, because 2021 is about to start in about 2 weeks. Why you don't want that? Because I just want to mention it for the people who don't, because Joanne just hired the whole entire state of Florida as a realtor. So for those who don't want to be a realtor for residential, she just did. Everybody needs to be a realtor. For those who don't want to become realtor, still want realtor to help you do the job and want to hire us, we just want to give you guys a few pointer before the year is over. Those pointer, and I hope they stay with you. Listen, I'm looking at a news right now that's stating that people who are renting in 2021, their rent gonna go up at least $100 for next year. At least $100 for next year. However, interest rate is gonna go down in 2021. So you have to look at to see which one are you gonna do. Do you wanna be a serial renter, or do you wanna make the first step to buy your own home for 2021? It's not a long process. For those who are ready, good credit, everything, it's a 45 days process. I see it happen in 30 days. You can start putting a contract on January 1st. You can be closed on January 30th. The worst that can happen is to be closed in February 15th. I'm giving you a number, guys. So it's not a long process for you to be home. They're saying that we're going to have more houses in MLS. So even though right now is a seller's market, we call it, but it's still a buyer's market as well, because the interest rate is so low.
Exactly.
And then, but in the same token too, why go ahead and pay $100 extra in your rent, at least in your rent, then buy a home and then get a 3-bedroom, a larger, bigger home for the price you're paying in rent. So again, like David said, the ball is at your court. That's the way they call
definitely.
it. But in Creole, we said that the ball is at your feet. But I don't know. Potatoes is the same thing.
We make a tennis
same
reference.
point.
The ball is at a
What
court.
Ella's saying is so true, because studies consistently show homeowners have more net worth than renters.
Exactly.
Because you're not giving away your money, and then your house is like a piggy bank. It keeps improving in value, so your house is going to help you save.
Okay, let's speak the language they will understand. When you rent, when you leases up, the most you're gonna get from the landlord is your down payment. Your security. That's the word, not buying a deposit. Sorry, Mr. Kennard. You see, that's why we got him here. The most you're gonna get is your security deposit. You may not even get the full one, because if the house is not clean, they're taking out money out of it.
Carpets, all of that
exactly. However, when you buy, like Joanne just say, I don't want to call it piggy bank because piggy bank, you put a penny every day or 25 cents.
Well, it's just
I put it as
savings.
I put it as a bank account you have that's giving you interest on it, a large interest every month. Like the bank account is your house and then they give you X amount interest every month. By the time you over your money, you look at your money with the interest and only without even getting that account, closing that account. With the interest only, that's depending on how much money you get from your interest. You can do whatever you want with that money. I don't know. Joanne is giving a sign like she does. And we're talking about the equity, which is your interest the bank is giving you.
But there's more to it than that, too, because you're making those payments, those mortgage payments, then you're also paying down
your mortgage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how. So the increase is going to be based on you paying it down, but then you've got the market effect on the value of your home. You know, experts are predicting that homeowners, the value of their home has gone up this year. You know, so you've got two things working in your favor. Plus, you have all of the tax deductions that you get with owning a home, like the interest may be tax deductible. No, I'm not a tax expert. Go to your, go to your. No, I'm putting a big
Listen to our disclosure at the
go
beginning
to your
of the program.
tax attorney to figure that out. But typically, the interest is tax deductible. So, all of these things help you to make the decision that home ownership should not just be something. You shouldn't be saying, should I or shouldn't I? You should be, how can I and when can I? Those are the questions. And who can I work with to get started? Of course, the answer is right here on the radio, Team ROC. We're going to get you to that closing table. And we want you to stop renting and own a home, for all the right reasons. So we want you to be successful. We want you to be able to leverage your money more effectively. We want you to have a family legacy. We want you to be able to have equity growth in your home by choosing the home in, wherever you want to live. We want to make sure that you can feel good about what you're doing and not have these forced increases, because your mortgage payment that you have when you close, the lender's going to give you a schedule of what your payments are for the next 360 months if it's a 30-year mortgage, and those payments are the same. The only thing that changes is taxes and insurance, and that's going to be based on, nothing in our control.
Yeah, Uncle Sam and the insurance, if you go,
exactly.
In Mother Nature.
Exactly. So you have something that's not going to go up whether it's worth that value or not, because rents are going to go up whether it's worth it
you
or
have
not.
no control over that.
At the lease, you're going to be going up, and at the next lease renewal, it's going to go up, and it's going to go up, and it's going to go up. So you've got
and then the article
go
back and say that next year, rental going to go 96% higher. I don't know, maybe I'm reading it wrong.
No.
I'm sorry. But anyway, the point is, I'm sorry, I may be reading it wrong. Let me say that. But rental is going to be higher.
Up. Yeah.
So, guys, listen. You're not ready. Don't make the time be the perfect time for you. Make the perfect time be your time. So, let's try to do that. Try to make the time your time. Because your time, if you're going to sit down and wait for your time to come, it may never happen. You have to make the moment be the perfect moment for you.
Yeah, the moment is now.
The moment is now to start calling us. Let us know what can we do to help you get to your home in 2021. What is the first step? Because like we said earlier in the show, everybody is dependent of the person situation. Some people may be in their home in 30 days. Some people may not be in their home until maybe the end of the day. But regardless of the way you look at it, we all have a started point. We start. Because the best thing you can do is to start. Because it's not going to get to the finish line until you start.
Exactly.
You have to start by calling us. The number is 904-773-4ROC or 904-773-4762. And then we got some great news we're going to share with you guys. I don't know if somebody want to put the drum roll.
There you go.
We're going to start doing the first time home buyer seminar.
Yay.
Every month for 2021.
Every month.
Yeah, every month. Yeah, you looking at me saying like I said something wrong. Yeah, we're gonna do it every month. We're gonna have the first time home buyer seminar because we don't have enough time in 1 hour to tell you so much that what to do with a house. But with the first time home buyer seminar, you will have the opportunity to meet us face to face and ask us questions. All masked up with social media and everything. We're gonna have that opportunity to meet us face to face, and then you can talk to us about what can you do.
Yeah,
we will have
us as well as
the lenders. The professionals gonna be there. We're gonna have lenders sitting down and waiting for you to be pre-approved. So we have to say a big thank you to Miss Sophia from Guild Mortgage, who was there in our first time home buyer seminar. Sophia, thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. You are one of the best. So we call you, answer. When we ask you for a pre-approval, you give it to us. And I hope next year, we're going to do more and more deal together. We need to say thank you to Vincent Powell, who is one of our preferred lender, who come and sit down and tell you so much about the product he has to offer. Vincent, we love you. We appreciate you. Bob Whitlock, thank you for coming to our show. We greatly appreciate. We cannot wait to see what next year is going to bring for us. So we want you to come more. And then this year is going to be abundance year. All of the people who come to our show, our inspector, we want to say thank you. You make us teamwork. Without you, there will not be a teamwork. Thank you very much for loving us, for showing us, for guiding us, and especially me for putting me in my place, because sometimes I feel like I can do everybody's job. Especially Sophia. Ella, stay in your lane. I'm repeating what you just said to me, guys. Yeah. So, guys,
and
thank you.
Mark Calvi.
Mark Calvi, who is the credit repair person. Oh, my God. I see him working miracle. I see him working miracle with people. Yeah. Guys, buying a home is a process. The only thing we can tell you is to trust the process. The process may not be easy. It may be easy for some and then very hard for some. But guess what? If you got teamwork by your side, again, a team will put their hand, they will be on the fire for you. And then with a broker who have the fire extinguisher in his hand to turn off the fire when we set on fire, if you got that team with you guys, you cannot go wrong. Yeah. You cannot go wrong. And thank you to all of our customers who make it possible for us, who make it happen. So we greatly appreciate it. I like to take that moment in our show to make sure that we don't wait for the end of the show to say thank you to our people. We don't wait for the end of the show to show the appreciation, how much we really love and appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And we want to make sure that you know that we are who we are right now because of you. And then we are very, very grateful. Absolutely. It seems like my two team members waiting for me to say something to them. Go ahead, take the microphone. Okay, take it now. You can have it.
My turn, finally. Goodness. I still love my members, Ella and David. And just as we get to the end of the year, our last show for the year, I just wanted to say how much it's been, how special it's been to be a part of a team who are so passionate about home ownership and helping each one of you out there be successful, helping those of you who own homes know your worth, which is always a very important thing to do, and helping you know that real estate can be a very, very wonderful thing for you and your family, and who's passionate about helping you achieve your dreams. You know, I love to see us as being the dream achievers for you. You know, you've got your cheerleaders, your advocates, the disciplinarian, and Miss Ella, keeping you on track so you can get to that closing table, doing everything that you need to be successful. Guys, I want you to know how much I love this team because they love you so much. And they care about you and they care about your dreams. You know, and I know we don't have much time left. We dream for you. You know, we truly dream for you that you can achieve your dreams for your family, that you can achieve your dreams for financial prosperity. And we have one of the chief keys that can help you do that. We want you to feel good about where you're going. Maybe you don't feel too good about where you're at right now, but guess what? we have so many examples of people who were where you're at and now they're in a better place, through real estate. And we want you. We have that dream for you. We want that for you just as passionately as you probably want it for yourself. So just know that we care about you guys. We love you and we want you. We want to help you. So pick up the ball. Don't jump over it. Don't skip over it. Don't ignore it. Don't pretend you don't see it. And all these other
don't
things.
Use your hands, though.
Well, I'm just saying, don't
Okay.
skip over. Just look at it, and in this case, we're going to go over the American way, right?
Yeah.
We're going to pick up the ball with the football
And throw it.
and
At
get
us.
started.
And then so we can start the
We're
process.
going to blend the football and
Oh, by the
soccer.
way, we forgot to tell our West Indian people we're going to have our show. We're going to expand our
Caribbean.
teamwork to the Caribbean radio station next year, which is January. We're going to be in one of our Caribbean radio. So for our Haitian, West Indian people who speak Patois, Creole,
French,
English,
yeah.
French, we're going to be in a Caribbean
So now you
station.
can catch us in
Exactly.
two places.
You can catch us in
Absolutely.
two places. We'll be speaking your language. So, oh my God, I'm so excited about the
that's
extension
very,
we're going to
very,
have
very, very
of
exciting.
teamwork. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
guys, our goal, we don't have that much minutes to stay.
Okay, is it
Go
my
ahead,
turn to
David.
reflect a little bit?
Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I just want to say that I am so touched by what this year has brought and meant for us as your real ownership connection. I'm really thoroughly impressed by, not just the blessing that it's been to us, but, the fact that we can help in blessing others, people.
yeah.
And that's how we are in turn also blessed by it. When we were called here to praise 107.9, initially, I think we didn't quite see the full vision. We didn't see what it would eventually turn into. I think each of us had ideas, but our ideas were not as big as what the synergy that has been produced here has produced and what it's going to produce in the year to come. I think that going forward, we are going to still touch and impact so many people's lives, so many more. I mean, we're already dealing with, I know the numbers. We know the numbers. I don't want to say right here on air, but the numbers of people, but each person is their own case. Each case, just to be able to look someone in the eyes and help them, and then they
hope.
and they express their gratitude. I was teaching before I came back into real estate, and often they say it's a very thankless job, but when you put somebody into their house,
It's better.
Oh
It's
my
yeah.
God.
It's a good job.
It's the
The
most
tears,
beautiful
the
thing.
joyful,
It really
yeah,
is. It's
the joy
beautiful.
they have in their eyes when you put them. Guys, listen, we don't have that much time. We may have probably 2 or 3 minutes left, but listen. We will not be teamwork without you. I keep emphasizing it. We will not be who we are without you. You are the one who make us who we are. Without you guys, we don't know. This year was wonderful. And we cannot wait to see what next year gonna
Next is
bring.
gonna be
And then
amazing.
next year, I want to put multiple people in their home. That's the reason we extended to another station so we can give the word out to more people, to their language, to the way they talk, so we can get it. Next year, we're going to have more new lender coming to us. We're going to have more construction people coming. We're going to have more so you can have the information. Keep listening.
Absolutely.
Guys,
Thank you
it
for your
was a
support.
pleasure being at your table and this share. And next year, we cannot wait to see what next year going to bring.
yes,
We are
Nothing but
so in
prosperity.
love with you.
Prosperity.
We are super in love with you guys. We appreciate you. Until next time, see you next year, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Are you thinking about buying or selling a home in Florida? Whether you're considering your first home, relocating, downsizing, upsizing, moving out, moving on, or planning to acquire an income-producing property as an investment, Team ROC of Residential Movement Group is your real ownership connection. They are Florida realtors Joanne Beepot, David Ham, and Ellen Marie Jean-Baptiste. For rock-solid professionalism and expertise in all aspects of real estate transactions, lean on Team ROC to help you accomplish all of your real estate goals. Contact Team ROC at 904-385-9169, offering you service in English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Haitian Creole at 904-385-9169. Also listen to Team ROC here on the ROC Real Estate Radio Show every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m.